Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always, guys, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Here's Zena. Otherwise, she's going to keep crying. Here you go, Mama. Alrighty, so Aquarius, this is your weekly reading, and again, guys, these are general readings, so only take whatever applies and please leave the rest. I do apologize for not posting last week. I was dealing with unexpected medical issues. We have romanticizing or romantics is the energy. A lot of you, like when you're in that new stage of romance, right, where everything seems like butterflies and sunshine and this and this and that. Well, that's kind of like the energy that you guys are in this week, where everything that you think of or anything that comes up, you feel this immense joy and this immense optimism when it comes to things. It's almost kind of like you're riding a cloud, to be honest with you, where you're not seeing any limits, you're not setting any limitations for yourself. You're just going, you're flowing, you're in an energy of bliss. And a lot of you, it's almost kind of, for a lot of you, this is probably the first time that you're feeling like this. For a lot of you, this is something that you guys kind of have been aiming for, but felt that you didn't know how to get back to it. And it's like now you're back into it, if that makes any sense. Because it's almost kind of like everything that you put your mind to, or anything that you set out to do this week, you accomplish with no hesitation, with no restrictions, with no obstacles. It's a very good week for you guys. You guys are just flowing through everything. It's like it's almost kind of like some of you don't even want to say it, because like you don't want to quote unquote like jinx yourself, because everything is working in your favor. Everything is working exactly as you want it to, and you're really embracing it. It's a really beautiful energy. There is this energy of like careful who you share your joy with this week. There are people around you that are not having the best week and are going to try to bring you down. Like, let's say if you walk into your job and you're like smiling, you're like, oh, good morning. Like, oh, good morning for what? It's like right away they want to kind of like bring you down to like their level. You know how they say misery loves company. It's kind of like, be on the lookout for that this week, because regardless of whatever this is, whether this is your finances, your spirituality, your career, things are working for you. So don't allow anybody to bring you down from that. So we have the Magician, we have the Two of Swords, and then we have the Three of Wands. You don't have to deal with anything that you don't want to. You don't have to engage with any energy that you don't want to. You can put a stop to these individuals. You can put a stop to communicating or from taking their energy or exchanging your energy with them if you choose to. Because again, you're having an amazing week, and I feel like you're trying to bring that into other people's life, but they're just not having it for whatever the reason, and that's fine. But just because they don't want to be uplifted doesn't mean that you should be brought down. So let's go ahead and let's pull out a love energy card. Now the love energy card can be any type of relationship, romantic, platonic, spirituality, or self. The codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So again, do not allow yourself to be brought down. Maybe You are the type of person that if you're having a good day, you want everyone else to have a good day. So if they're not having a good day, you want to try and fix it for them. And you're being told like, hey, that's not your job, sweetie. Your job is to take care of you and to make sure that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. If somebody's having a difficult day and you're trying to uplift them, you're trying to bring them up and they don't want to listen, then there's really not much that you can do, right? You shouldn't have to wait for someone else to be happy in order for you to embrace your happiness. And it's also not your responsibility to make other people happy, right? You can try and encourage them, you can try and whatever, but if you see that you try and they shut it down, don't keep on knocking on that door, because you're gonna end up pretty soon joining them in their misery. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let's pull out a closing message for you guys. Give me one card, Spirit. Enjoy your week. Look at the bigger picture, the full moon in Sagittarius. So again, there are a lot of things that are coming into play. There's a lot of manifestation. There's a lot of things taking off. There's a lot of things coming into alignment for you. There's a lot of things that you put into play a while ago and you're finally receiving it now. So when you're looking at the bigger picture, when you're looking at how everything fits into place, going into those spaces or following people into their misery has never done anything good for you and will never do anything good for you. So do not allow yourself to fall prey to that. Well, guys, that is all that I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.